Hello, this is Peter with another video. I thought I'd do a very final last look at the Musabaju and some of my other bananas and tropicals I've got in the ground here, as it's that time of year when I'm going to have to get these all protected. I'm not going to protect the Baju today, although we do have some very cold temperatures next week. Don't think it's going to be cold enough to be a threat to this plant. I mean, the leaves will get frosted for sure. -1, -2 could cause these to be completely frosted. But because of the size of the pseudo-stem on these at the moment, these pseudo-stems are now quite large, very tall as well now. And then we've also got this wall right next to it. I'm not going to be too worried about the potential damage to these. Once we get through this cold spell, I'll then probably get ready to protect them before the next freeze, which is usually by the end of November, early December, when I get protection on this. If you do have these in a very open area, you might want to look at protecting your Baju because of the freezing temperatures that are quite likely next week, especially in the north of England where I am. So I've also got colocasias here. These are pink china, but yeah, they've not grown as well as last year, but they have done quite well overall. Of course, I don't do anything to these. I just let them get frosted, and then I just cover them with their own leaves, banana leaves as well, and that's basically all I do. Here we've got the dwarf Orinoco, which, if I'll be honest, I think this pseudostem is dead, pretty much. It might come back. If I cut it down, it might pop out lower down. But yeah, I'm going to get this out of the ground today. There's no point leaving it any longer. Temperatures are not going to be favourable for this edible variety next week. Of course, I've got my avocado here. This will be getting covered with frost cloth. I also have some incandescent lights as well. I will probably put them on, even though I don't know if I'll use them tonight, but I might do just to test it out. I think it's supposed to get down to 1 degree, 2 degrees, maybe even 0 very early tomorrow morning. So I might just put them on just to make sure it works. And I've also got some little thermometers here. These are digital thermometers that send data via Bluetooth into the house, into a little hub I've got. I can monitor it from an app as well. I've got a few more, so I'm going to put one on each of these plants. I've got the avocado here, the clementine, which I'll feature in a minute. And I'm also going to put one outside of the protection I give them, and one in another area of the garden, so we can get a good idea of what temperatures we get this winter. Here is the Rajapuri banana. This is coming up today. I'm not going to leave it any longer. We also have the dwarf Brazilian banana, which is looking at its best, really. Unfortunately, right at the end of the year. I am still contemplating giving some protection to this. I'm not decided yet. I'll see how I get on today because I've got a lot to do. If I've still got time, let's see what I do with this. But yeah, if I do any protection on it, I will do a separate video of it. If not, I'll probably dig it up and bring it into the house like I do with all the other bananas that are not hardy. So yeah, this is the Oro Grande clementine, which has been in ground over a year now. I managed to get it through the winter last year with some protection, and I'm going to be doing the same thing this year because it worked really well. Obviously, as I mentioned, I've got these little thermometers as well. Got some more to put on the other plants, and also outside of protection, so I know what temperature it is outside, and not just what temperature it got to under here. So yeah, hopefully that'll give us quite a bit of data to go off. Be able to use that to help me decide whether I actually need to put the heating or lights on, so I'm not wasting energy basically. I can try and automate that as well, so that I don't even have to come out and turn the lights on and just have it come on and off on its own. In this bed here we've got this yellow cherry guava here. It has some flower buds on it which haven't opened yet, and unfortunately I doubt will now. I'm going to throw a fleece bag over it for any cold temperatures we're going to get and hope it survives. Worst case scenario, I do have a little tubular heater that I used in the greenhouse the other year, which isn't really needed in there because it's not really providing enough heat, and I've got the fan heater which does more than enough to heat that on its own, so I could always throw that under the frost cloth if absolutely necessary. Got another pink china colocasia here. Again, I'm not going to do anything with that. Fig is now more or less dormant. Not going to do anything with this. I've got the Chilean guava here. This is the Kapow variety, which is grown quite well. I'll probably just throw a frost cloth over this in very cold temperatures, -3, 4, something like that will probably require a bit of protection at those temperatures. The pawpaw, got another one over there as well. Won't need any protection whatsoever. So yeah, that's just what I've got here in ground in the garden. And what I'm going to be doing to protect them over the next few nights. Yeah, of course I've also got all these citrus trees out here which I'm trying to sort out and get in the greenhouse. I did a separate video on them today as well, which was probably already up by the time this video was released. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this this last look at some of these plants before very cold temperatures this coming week. And yeah, I'll definitely do another video of overwintering this Musabashu, but it's probably not going to be for a few weeks yet, unless the weather changes over the next week or two. I might have to do it earlier, but hopefully not. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed this video, so you'll be notified when I release future videos. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.